Hey, what's going on, guys? I want to share with you a quick tip on how to budget smarter. So, budgeting is something that everyone makes a big deal about, but really it's quite simple. I'll show you an alternative technique that you can use. It makes the process so much simpler, and I think it's much more effective. When it comes to budgeting, people usually start with expenses they need for, let's say, housing, utilities, food, leisure items. So they start with these different categories, they add it up and try modifying it. I think it's much smarter if you just start with a chunk of money that you can give to yourself for a month and then break it down that way. I like this method because it works more on the reality of what you're actually making versus building some lifestyle that you're going to have to then start working to then pay for. So let's say you make $5,000 a month. What you want to do is then go, okay, I have $5,000 I can spend. Let's say you want to save, let's say 10% or even more, but let's make it simple. Say you want to save $1,000 a month. That way you have $4,000 left that you can spend for a month. Now all you do is just simply look in your bank account if you want to transfer it to your debit card or you want to put it into your checking account. That way you have that $4,000 a month that you have to spend. From there, you make your expenditures for the month, whether it's paying bills, utilities. All of those come usually earlier in the month. And it's nicer that way because once you get all of those out the way, those payments, what's left then you can use for leisure expenses. This way you're taking care of necessities and then you're taking care of your wants later on. And it also puts your savings ahead. So because that's the first thing you're taking out to make your budget. I think this is a much more efficient way of budgeting. It takes less effort. As I just mentioned there, you have your money already distributed and all you have to do is then use what you have. And once you've reached your max for your allowance for the month, that's it.